Welcome back to my channel. If you are returning, if you are new here, welcome. I am the Blunt Reader, and this is going to be a pick a card reading. This is for those of you who may not be in communication with your person, whoever you like, whatever the case may be, whoever they are that you're not talking to. This reading is going to possibly give you some insight into what the conversation will be like once you are in communication with one another. So we have 4 different groups here. You can choose as many numbers as you feel led to choose. There's no right or wrong way to do this. So we have group number 1, group number 2, 3, and 4. Again, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So take a few seconds and allow a number or numbers to come to you. Whatever you feel guided to do, go with that. And let's get started. For your oracle card, we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So I feel like communication will be coming in very soon. I'm feeling like definitely I'm feeling 4 weeks. So it could be 4 weeks from whenever you see this. So between now and like mid-January, you may hear from this person. We have the Lovers here, along with Soulmate, the 6 of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm feeling like this person definitely wants to reconcile. I'm getting that somebody had a change of heart. So this could be somebody that walked away from you, could have said like, the relationship isn't going to work, I don't want to be in this relationship, whatever the case may be. I feel like they've had a change of heart. I'm hearing the name Nettie. That could be a nickname, could be your name, could be something this person called you, somebody you know, somebody they know, I don't know, but I'm hearing the word Nettie, or the name Nettie. I get a very apologetic energy, but I also get a very nervous energy. This Page of Swords for me says that this person could be spying, lurking, looking on your social media, seeing what you have going on. Even if you aren't aware of this, like they may not be doing it from their page, they could be doing it from somebody else's page, or like a page that it doesn't necessarily look out of the ordinary, so it wouldn't make you suspicious, but it's them. I also feel like the initial conversation is not going to be just diving headfirst into whatever needs to be hashed out or discussed. This person is going to kind of get a feel for your energy and see, kind of where your mind is, where your head is, and if you're going to be receptive to what it is that they have to say. But I do feel like they are apologetic. I feel like this person didn't really realize the intensity or the depth of the connection they had with you until you stopped talking to one another. And maybe you stopped talking to each other before, but it hasn't been for this long, or maybe whatever caused you to stop talking was different than the other times. I kind of feel like this person is or has felt like, you would never talk again. I'm seeing someone who's in a bed. They look kind of young. Not necessarily a teenager, but I would say early 20s, early to mid 20s, and it looks like they're in physical pain. I'm also getting anemia. I don't know. So somebody could have anemia, but I'm feeling like it has something to do with sickle cell, not just, like iron deficiency anemia. I feel like it's sickle cell. So maybe this person has sickle cell, maybe you do, maybe somebody that one of you knows does, and maybe somebody is undergoing treatment. Spirit, I don't know what this has to do with the conversation, but I guess maybe that's something you'll talk about. Maybe something will happen and somebody will communicate. Maybe a friend will communicate first about this person if you know that this person has health issues or something like that. I feel like they'll be fine, but maybe that's what initiates the conversation. So I feel like this person wants to ultimately apologize and move forward, to kind of let bygones be bygones and continue to work on building the relationship. I always say I wasn't going to clarify, which is always the intended goal, but then I end up clarifying. So, Spirit, please clarify the Page of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, this person is watching you. Please clarify the Six of Cups. We have the, did I tell you they want to come back and build? Please clarify, oh damn, the Moon flipped out. There's an urgency, it feels like, to get this out. Whatever needs to be said, to get it out. This passion. It's urgency, but it's because this person is very passionate about what it is that they want to say. I feel like eventually the conversation will be like that deep conversation, the one that you've needed to have for some time. I don't feel like that's going to be the first conversation. The first conversation could be just catching up, but maybe you find out, for those of you who know that you or your person has some type of health issue, or someone in one of your environments, immediate family, friends, whoever, has some sort of health issues, that could be the topic of conversation. Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know who Nettie is, but that's all I keep hearing. Yeah, we have the Four of Swords and the Page of Cups. The Four of Swords is the break. This is the no communication. The Page of Cups is wanting to apologize, wanting to make amends. So, there you have it, Group 1. Nettie, I hope you answer whoever is calling your name. Be sure to leave a comment down below if this resonates with you. Like this video, subscribe, share with your friends, all of that good stuff, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Group number 2, can I just say that your person must be very talkative, because we got hella cards here. The first oracle is engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So I'm feeling, one, I feel like this is a connection that you have with somebody that you've had for some time. I don't really feel like this is something that is new. The Notebook is coming up, so it could be the movie. Maybe that's a movie that you both like, that you like. I also feel like either you or this person may be very good with writing, whether that's a poem or a song, maybe a songwriter, and this person is writing music about you. I also feel like this person can send you an email, or like actually write a letter and either leave it at your house, on your car, have it delivered to you, something to that extent. I don't really feel like this communication is necessarily going to be like a text message or a phone call. It feels like it'll be either face to face, or something being delivered to you in the mail. Could also be a gift being delivered to you in the mail, or like an email or something. I feel like this conversation could definitely talk about where this relationship is headed, like what we doing here. The sis just looked like, she looked like she's so tired of everything he has ever said in life. Like, alright. I feel like this person could give you some sort of gift. It could be an engagement ring or a promise ring of some sort, and they just telling you all of this stuff. And like I said, I feel like your person is talkative. And you're just like, yeah, okay. Like, I've heard this before. We've been here before. I need actions. I'm tired of listening to your words. Show me something real. And he like, but baby, I just bought you a ring. This ain't even real, Tyrone. So for your other oracles, we have unresolved. We have talk about it. No other interest. They will speak up. So they will communicate and want to talk things out, want to work things out with you all. And we have they are checking your social media. So they checking you out, trying to see what you got going on. I just said this for group number 1 too, that there was somebody watching them. So there could definitely be somebody watching you. I also feel like with the holidays coming up, if you are someone who celebrates a holiday, like if you post something like I want this or I like this person is looking, and they may show up with that gift, and then you gonna know they've been lurking. You might already know that, but you know, still, I feel like they want to work things out. They want to take things to the next level. I feel like something ended rather quickly. We have the Tower and the Knight of Swords here. So the Tower is an ending to something, an ending to some sort of foundation, something that was built. Knight of Swords is very impulsive. This is disruptive. I feel like this person can be disruptive. It's like as soon as things start to move forward for you and you're like, okay, I'm over this, boom, they come back. But are they always bringing drama with them? Like, is it always something with them is what I'm feeling. Especially with this Two of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Like I said, sis in the card just looked like she was over it. Like, I've been here before. I've heard this before. This is very familiar to me. You're not doing or saying anything different than the other 59 times you did this. So why should I believe it this time? And he like, but baby, I changed. Right, but you change your diaper and that shit still get dirty. So what you saying? We have the Ace of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like somebody is definitely wanting to come back to talk about working things out, rebuilding something. Something that could have ended abruptly, or there was just a very big blow up. But I just feel like you're like, okay, we've been here before though. Like, you don't seem very interested. You don't seem very pleased or pressed for whatever it is that they're saying. Like, okay, like even if they give you a ring, you're like, okay, cool, but I need something else. Like, you done bought me stuff before and we still ended up here, so this don't really mean that much to me right now. Damn. Alrighty then. Spirit, can you clarify this Eight of Swords and Two of Pentacles, please? Okay. Six of Wands. Victory and success. I feel like you're iffy about whether or not this time is really going to be different and if you will be able to move forward successfully with this Eight of Swords, Two of Pentacles. This is kind of being on the fence about something. Please clarify the Knight of Swords and the Tower. The Two of Cups wanted to come out. So that the Ten of Wands, that would make sense. It's become a burden, like it's just overwhelming. And not in a good way. We have, yeah, because this motherfucker is inconsistent. Like, we've been here before. So I feel like that's probably why this person's energy was coming up as someone who's very talkative, because they are good with their words. They're a charmer. Like, they know how to talk themselves out of a situation. But it's like, I've heard this before. Like, if this was however long ago it was when you first started talking, like, I might have been excited about whatever you're talking about or whatever it is you're trying to give me, but we've already been here before. So I feel like this person is definitely going to communicate. They're going to have a whole lot to say. They're going to lay it on thick, but I just feel like you're still going to be like, I don't know about that. And you should be like that, because this doesn't feel all that, you know, stable. Spirit, please clarify this Knight of Wands. We have Judgment. You're going to have to make a decision about this person. The Spirit is saying to use your intuition. And then we have the Four of Cups. So, I mean, it's ultimately up to you, but it looked like turning this offer down may be the best bet. Don't let this person come to your house, though, because I'm seeing a visual of two people in a room on the bed. I mean, y'all are not doing nothing nasty yet, but that Knight of Wands energy, hello. Especially because I feel like for at least one of you, could be only for one of you, this is general. It's not going to apply to everybody. I feel like this person is trifling enough, whoever this person is that I am seeing, that they will leave another woman's house and then come and try to make up with you. And there's going to be something about them that kind of lets you know that they were with somebody else. So whether it's the way that they smell, this person has on a white shirt that I'm seeing, like a white t-shirt. So it could be a stain on the shirt. It don't look like no lipstick stain. Ew. Okay. Anyway, if you see this person in person, and you know you have one of these inconsistent player types, just be aware. Use your intuition. That's all, folks. I hope that this was helpful. Be sure to like this video, subscribe, comment, share, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Group number 3, we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. With this card, I kind of feel like this person is feeling nudged to communicate, or maybe you're feeling nudged to communicate in order to hash things out. I kind of feel like this, for a lot of you, has to do with a marriage. Maybe you've been separated, or it could just be a long-term relationship, but I'm feeling like it's a marriage, or at least people who live together, or at least lived together at one point. We have the 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. 4 of Pentacles, guarded, closed off, trying to protect the last of something is what I'm feeling. Maybe that's your effort. You feel like you put a lot of effort into this, and it's just like, I'm going to hold on to what I have left. I'm going to hold on to what's left of my dignity. Dignity is what I'm feeling. The 5 of Pentacles is here, and her hand is bleeding. I don't know if you can see that, but she has blood coming from her hand because she's been holding on to something. 4 of Pentacles energy. So what is it that you've been holding on to? We have the Page of Swords that came out in the reverse, and we have seek expert help. So you may need to talk to somebody else. There may need to be some sort of counseling or mediation, therapy, something like that, in order to get some type of help, get some type of assistance. With this 5 of Pentacles energy, I feel like for some of you, not everybody, could only be for one person. As always, this is general. I'm feeling like somebody is self-harming, and it feels like they had kind of recovered from that, and maybe this person helped you recover from that, and you got to a point where you weren't doing it anymore. But whatever has happened, and maybe it's not just in this situation, just in life, maybe things are just difficult right now, and you kind of resorted back to that. But I feel like you're covering up something that is going on in this situation. I'm also feeling like for some of you, this could be, I don't know, this energy feels very heavy. I also feel like this could be an abusive situation. Doesn't have to be physical abuse. It could be mental, emotional, verbal. But seek expert help and make the effort could say that maybe you need to make the effort to get out of this situation, to not protect this person, to not hide whatever you are feeling, experiencing, or going through. Yeah, and then the 3 of Wands flipped over as I was getting ready to shuffle. This is about exit strategy is what I'm feeling. Spirit, please clarify the 4 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, some sort of conflict. 5 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Some sort of conflict within this connection relationship. It could be a past situation. Somebody could be feeling bad. I kind of feel like it could be your energy though. Feeling bad. Maybe blaming yourself with this 5 of Cups. If your situation is not an abusive situation, then I feel like this person feels bad possibly for something that they said or did with this 5 of Swords. There being conflict. I feel like you may be holding on to it though. Please, you have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, the World in reverse. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse is not working on something or not working together. Maybe one person is working and the other person is not working on this connection or making the effort here. And the World in reverse says that this is a repetitive cycle. Please clarify the 5 of Pentacles. We have the Page of Wands, communication. Why is the Page of Wands here? The Knight of Cups. This person wanting to offer you something. Why is the Page of Swords here in reverse? We have the Six of Cups and we have the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords, this is the ending. It was a lot. For some of you, I definitely still feel like this has something to do with some form of abuse, whether you are doing it to yourself or this person is doing it to you or did it to you. And I feel like in that situation where it may be abusive or where it is abusive, this person is going to come back and try to make amends, but I feel like it's up to you to make the effort and get out of the situation. We have the Six of Cups. Somebody is wanting to reconcile, wanting to apologize. I feel like that's what the conversation is going to be about. Like, regardless of whether your situation is abusive or not, this person is going to come back apologizing, saying that they're sorry for what they did, for what they said, for how they treated you, all of the above. I don't know what this has to do with anything, but I'm hearing Reese's. So that could be somebody's nickname, because I know somebody with that nickname. You could like Reese's. Or maybe this person is trying to butter you up by bringing you some, because you got the cup here and you got this person handing the cup there. Like, they know how to get you, basically. They know how to make you weak. You know, you got to kind of figure out what situation you're in and if this is a situation you should be in. Let's ask Spirit. I didn't do this for the other groups, but because of that message of abuse, Spirit, what is the advice here for this group when this communication comes in? What is the advice? We have the Ten of Wands. This is a burden. It is overwhelming. It is a lot. Drop those burdens. We have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So the Ten of Wands is the ending. The Ace of Wands is the new beginning. You can have a new beginning elsewhere if that's where you want it. If you want to work on this situation, you can also have that, but you're going to have to let go of any animosity, any grudges. You're going to have to forgive, heal, and move forward. If this is a situation where there is no abuse. If there is abuse, then the only option here is to get out, is to leave. There you have it, group 3. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment down below if this resonates with you. Also be sure to subscribe, turn on your post notification bells if you have not, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Group number 4, for your first oracle, we have children. Your love life is being affected or affected by children. We have communication problems. The Four of Wands, the Chariot, and the Ten of Cups. I feel like this is definitely, well, for one, I feel like this may not necessarily be a situation where there's like no communication at all. It's just that things have been very difficult, it seems. You know, maybe things have been very short, or if you do talk, it turns into an argument. Communication problems is here. So I don't necessarily feel like for some of you that you're just not talking to this person at all. There are just issues when you do try to talk to this person. This could be a marriage. You could live with this person. You could have kids with this person. Maybe you've only been talking when it has something to do with the kids. So I'm hearing Jessica and I'm hearing Chevy. So maybe Jessica drives a Chevy. I don't know. Maybe you have a Chevy. Maybe they have a Chevy. Maybe Chevy is somebody's name. I don't know. But I'm hearing Jessica and I'm hearing Chevy. And something about some popcorn. Spirit, what? You or this person could travel a lot. Maybe travel for work. I'm hearing when I get home, we'll make it right. So, yeah, you could be in a relationship, a marriage with somebody who travels a lot, like, I don't know, military possibly, a truck driver, something that has something to do with the airlines, flight attendant, pilot, that sort of thing, but something that keeps them away from home. And I'm hearing when I get home, I'll make it right, or we'll make it right. Maybe that's what this person is saying when you do communicate, or that communication, like things have been tense, and then this person is like, look, when I get home, we need to talk, we need to fix this, we need to work this out, we need to have a sit down, like that type of thing. I feel like the communication is going to be like, we need to communicate.
All I like to do is lay with you tonight. wanna lay with you, baby. I don't wanna hit the club. I wanna lay here. And when I come over, I'll get you right. I will. We can do anything that you wanna do.
Somebody wants to get you right. Alrighty then.
I picture me holding you. Ooh. I picture you holding me. We can watch a movie, girl. I just brought some brand new DVDs, and I wonder if you felt the same. Just say the word, I'll be on my way. I'm just a few blocks away. I just wanna see your pretty face.
Spirit, please clarify the Ten of Cups. Alright. We have the Queen of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. So there could have been some indecisiveness possibly on your end. Please clarify the Queen of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. We have the Hangman, the Emperor, the Six of Pentacles. This Emperor and the Hangman says that maybe the masculine energy in your situation could have been confused about you and whether or not they wanted this situation to work out. Maybe they were juggling two people, two situations, two options, two choices, whatever. Six of Pentacles says that they might have been given to two things. Doesn't have to be two people. Could be you and work and trying to balance both. Whatever it is. Please clarify the Four of Wands. We have the Knight of Swords. I feel like somebody rushed out quickly. And I don't really know if this has anything to do with the reading, but I also feel like for somebody watching, like somebody could have rushed out of the house and didn't say like they loved you or something. Could even be your kids, you know, like you dropped them off or they were going out to school and they just ran out the house and you was like, they didn't even tell me they loved me this morning. Something like that. Or this person could have just rushed out with no real explanation, no communication about what the hell was going on. They was just out. Please clarify the Knight of Swords and the Four of Wands. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment. Please clarify the Nine of Cups. We have the Tower, the Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Four of Swords. So the Tower is something that happens quickly. Maybe this Tower situation happened quickly with this Knight of Swords. Seven of Cups is the confusion. Like I said, with that Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the masculine energy could have been kind of confused about whether or not they wanted this relationship to continue, whether they liked you, whether they loved you, whether they wanted to be with you. But look, if you got to be uncertain about me, just don't be about me, period. I need you to be sure. Seven of Cups could also talk about options and choices. We have this Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is like the break. No communication, no talking. And in that, I feel like there's some sort of clarity that comes through. We got the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This could definitely be a marriage. Please clarify the Four of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords. Because somebody was confused about what they wanted to do. Somebody has a red car. Maybe it's the red Chevy. I don't know. But it's a red car. I'm not good with cars, so I can't tell you what kind of car it is. It's just red. It's shiny. Like it just got washed too. Maybe somebody pulled off in a red car. It's in front of someone's house though. Like on the curb. There's a lot of like grass in the front yard. It has a big front yard. A semi-narrow sidewalk though. I don't know. Guess I got something to do with somebody. The Empress and the Nine of Wands. So you are defensive. The feminine energy is defensive against this person. Maybe because you felt like this person was uncertain about you and you were like, look, I need you to be certain. Like the fuck? I'm the Nine of Pentacles. I'm the Empress. The hell you mean you confused about what you want? That's fine. I'll make the decision for you. Cut off. But I feel like this person is... Hell, y'all heard me sing to y'all. They want to come through. They want to get you right. I don't feel like it's just for sex though. I don't know, my bed just made a noise and I wasn't even moving, so maybe y'all breaking beds. But I feel like this person wants to communicate about them wanting to communicate, essentially, but I feel like they want to do it in person, which could be a setup. I mean, you know your person. You know if all your talks end up with you in the bed, then maybe you shouldn't have this conversation in person. There you have it. I do hope that this was helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all next time.